I'm a Verizon engineer. We built our 5G nationwide so millions of people could do what they love in Verizon 5G.
I'm born to roam.
Never got here, never got home. I was born to wander the center state. Yes, I'm born to ramble. I was born to roam. I was born to find out the truth of my own. I was born to cross the dusty land to find a home and leave again. When I get the itch for traveling on, I'ma do my best, but then I'm gone. I might be back, but not for long. I was born to ramble.
Stonered. How are you? Great show today. Good ramblings. Short show. It happens, man. Hey, I saw on Facebook about 10 minutes ago. Brad fired up the old bus. Got her, making sure she's still going. Got to hear the old engine run. So there's our last marker study. And it looks like we should take them out after we do them. Or before we do them. Oh man, now I'm torn. Yep, because it bled through. But it's okay. That's how we're going to do it. I like the roughness of the ripped edges. I drew that on the airplane on the way to England. Okay, now the one we bled through, that'll be the one we work on today. We'll get us a nice... See, we bled through it. We got spots. Oh, this candle was lit, by the way, I forgot to say it. For all the strangers you thought were friends, but you got to know them. The loss of the thought of a friend. That's what that's for. But we're going stencil crazy again. You. I want to start off with this one. I didn't use it at all this time. What's going on, Nick? Now, Nick's been around for a hot minute. I believe Nick is one of the people knew me before I ever uploaded a video on the YouTubes from the old Facebook groups. Listening to Catfish Jones, Layers album. Oh, you ain't over it. You ain't over it. Yep, been around. That was before I played with my skateboard again. What a life and game changer that thing has been for me. All the IBS and stuff I used to deal with. Went to the doctors, had them endoscope me, and just to find out what's wrong with me. Never could figure out what was wrong with me. I changed my diet. They're like, you're not celiac, you're not. Although we did find out I am sensitive to rye. So there is a gluten that I'm sensitive to. Oh man, there's a missing. I wonder how that happened. The blender. That's like, I remember you using the blenders. Oh, I watched, Nick. I probably catch all your videos. I don't comment a lot anymore. It's gotten me in nothing but trouble. You ended that bag. I like when Nick does, top 10 this genre music videos. They're always good. I didn't know how many subscribers I had because I hit them a long time ago, and it doesn't. The only way you can look up is by going into YouTube Studio and click. You got to click like 3 times just to get to where it says how many subscribers you have. But if you had to guess, Nick, how many subscribers do you think I have? And I have over a 1K. Under 2K. I'll give you that much. All right, we're going to go light blue, ice blue, B1. Demon! Demon! I'm on a live stream. You are such a meanie. K-Dog McKee! How are you, brother? There's good people. You can't give me enough room to make them on. Those times were good but gone. I know I can't be the only one. Those times were good but gone. So long. Anybody else? I'm trying to keep up with chat when I can. That's a good guess. Yes, over 1,700. We'll keep it at that. We won't go any further. Yep. Falling back at the speed of light. These days I'm just drifting by. You can't give me enough rope to hang them on. Those times were good Man, if there's anybody I've got a chance to meet via the internet, not in real life, but we've just, got to know each other like me and Nick here, it's Cousin Catfish. Man, can that guy write a good song? Oh, that's neat looking. B1. B1. Bingo! This makes me, it reminds me of bingo playing with these. Who else we got? K-Dog. K-Dog. What's K-Dog?
Morning sun, or clear starry night.
Creepers. So we got some Woovians up in here that I've known since before I uploaded. Movie Mania Nick, Creepers, my bros. You noticed Adam put his comments back on. What a controversy all this has been, right? I hope he keeps them on. I hate that we as people, creators or whatever, can let other people's nonsense that they rattle on about our videos get to us, if that is the case of what happened. But I'm glad we can go back there and comment and say thanks for entertaining us. Ooh, we're gonna go V5. We went from B to V. Yeah, we don't play around here. We play purple. System Skynet says, man, don't know if I've ever seen anybody use markers with stencils. Who knows? I could have come up with something here. Oh, I just thought it would look neat. Still do. I'm so curious as to see what I got going on right now. I want to open it, but you can't move it. It'll ruin it. Ruined. Okay, dog. I'll say this. Things, even all the fart work you got from me, possessions cannot give you happiness. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Cousin Catfish in the house. I mean, I'm hoping, if you had any, real important stuff, birth certificates, important papers, or maybe stuff that great grandfathers gave you, you could have called someone and said, hey, I haven't been able to make it back. Will you go get this out of my apartment and hold it on to me? As long as you can do that with some items or whatever, I would think life will be okay. Cousin Catfish in the house. Man, you can write a good song, dude. I'm telling you. You got me through many work days you don't even know about.
What we had was good, what we had is gone now. Time to move on, but I will not ask you I feel like a rabbit and I'm missing. I feel like a fool. Slow down, slow down, slow down.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This already looks super wild. Like when I take that off there, it's gonna look cool. It's gonna look cool. Super. Brian, welcome to the stream. I truly mean that too, Cousin Catfish. You are one of those musicians that I can listen to everything you jam on and like it. And there are a couple, famous artists like that, of course, but some you just jam with, you know what I mean? You can like Sublime. I like every single Sublime song. There's not one, even down here at the pawn shop, which is really testing my limits, but it's still a catchy tune. Now that is the only words in the song, and that's why it would not really usually be a song I can dig, but I don't skip it. Yeah, I like watching you hang out with old Dave. Old Camo Dave. We're gonna, you know what? We're gonna pick out R5 Rose Mist for Camo Dave and his pink camo shorts of the day. Just so you know this, Brian, and Dave don't never admit it on the live streams, but he knows I'm right. He goes live because of me. I inspired that. I forced that. I went live for I forgot what was it, 8 or 9 days in a row as Camo Mark, protesting to get camo. I was going live from my dungeon, which is just my very small laundry room, trying to talk him into going live streams. But not everybody knows the history, and he don't want to give me the credit where it's due. But I know, Dave. I know. I knew they would be magical. I'm not going to take credit for what happens during your live streams, but the fact that you do them, I feel like I had a good part in that. I will take my 8% super chat money that you owe me for all the super chat you've ever made, and you can donate it to your favorite charity. 8% of your earnings, Dave. Come on. Send somebody else to Chipotle for once. I put pink in there. I like pink a lot. Camo Dave up in the hoose. Yeah, man, I've had so many people hate me because I refuse to hate Dave. Do I agree with everything Dave says? Hell no! Do I like everything Dave says? Nah. But do I like watching Dave because he's a kooky character? Yeah, definitely. Oh, he just makes me laugh. God, he gives me the giggles. You ever had to giggle? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I almost cussed. Oh, I almost cussed because of Dave. I didn't know. Just mad enough not to. Yes, I would like to continue playing. Thank you for confirming. You're welcome, YouTube. That's really aggravating when you're at work and you're trying to listen to jams and all of a sudden the music just turns off. And you're like, what's going on? And you go look and it's just YouTube saying, are you still awake? Or did you fall asleep with your phone on again? I ain't giving up now. No, I ain't throwing in the towel. Ain't no easy way out. If it's worked up right, then it's worked up. So, if anybody's wondering about my skateboard progression, hey Sean, Cody, latest thing to the skateboard arsenal is nose slide on a 1 foot tall box with angle iron on it. It's on my Instagram. I haven't put it on YouTube yet. I need to put an Instagram clips on the YouTube again. Give you guys a progress of my, I don't even know what I'm making here, but it looks awesome. I want to add more pink. It's like, we may agree to disagree, but I ain't giving up now. Yo, I like that name, Wet Galbo. And I recognize the picture, so I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Oh, you kids are funny. The Emperor Jeffrey wants to come over tomorrow. He asked me if I could bring you over there tomorrow after the Zoom class. Get on down the line, cause I know where you're heading, and you know where to find me. Just give me a reason, just give me a sign somehow. I know that I got limits, but I ain't giving up now. I'm playing with alcohol markers that this old stoner sent me, who for a while when he first started back after, see, my history of this old stoner is this old hippie dude who's been born since the 50s and smoking since the 60s or stoned since the 70s or, you know, something along them lines or whatever. And he was just playing games and BSing as he was doing it. Not even usually even talking about the game. Just someone would come in the he'd start BSing with you. And then one day he started playing with markers. Farting around, calling his stuff fart, saying he stole fart from me. Oh, it was brilliant. Still is to me. Stole it and made it better. I agree. But, you know, just because someone else invented the car doesn't mean Henry Ford didn't figure out how to throw that thing on a production line, right? No. Hey, Sean. You are totally lovable, Dave. You are. You're a kooky character. and you make me laugh. And anybody who doesn't like my channel or me because of that can go fund themselves. Hey, I will say this. I was in Blind View's live stream the other day, and you and him have both been really legit cool. Like, oh yeah, you can still like him. You can still go over there. As long as you don't kiss butt at the other stream and be two-faced and come over and just be the silly, goofy man that you are in both. You guys have both been welcoming. I appreciate that. I do. Legitness. We're going to go green now for Camo Dave. And we're going dark green, leaf green. We're going BG8. That's right. BG8. Where's my vapor pen? You want to see progress? Looks cool, right? I am so surprised at what's going on here. Right on. You know, I ain't had it. I ain't had a spade in the night party in forever. Being a kid is fun. Kids are lucky. I took a picture.
Places we go, just kids riding bikes down neighborhood roads, walking to school, rain or snow, the where and how. I took a picture, put it in a frame.
Oh, good vape break. Whoa, clouds.
All these places are never the same when we look back.
Yeah, I thank anybody who supports my channel or supports other channels, even if I don't like that other channel. It's good that you're a supportive person. Good for you. That's good for you. So proud of you. Yeah, and the wife's got a new show that she's like totally into, and I can tell. And I was like, I'm just gonna give you a binge watch your new show night if you want. I'll go play with markers. She's like, I really like it. I was like, it's boring, but I don't hate this show. I couldn't tell you the name of it either. Something about a ranch or so, I don't know. But at least it doesn't have the terrible dramatic music in the background and terrible background actors. It's just a slow going show, it seems like. Storyline is very boring. See you later, cousin Catfish. Thanks for the tunes, man. I really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate good songwriters. And hey, you know, anytime I can inspire a Catfish Jones live stream where he be singing and stuff, I'm just saying. I know many people who would enjoy that. Even people who don't like me. We'd have to be there together, and we probably could be. grown adults, never acknowledging each other's presence. Oh, nostalgia. Hallelujah. 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 Where am I going with this camo, Dave? We got Dave and Brian in here and everything. Yeah, I've been enjoying the Brian and Dave escapades. I mean, you got a lot. Nothing beats Camo Dave half lit off a Skull vodka in a pool in a floaty with line 227. It's going to take a lot to top that, you know. I wish someone had that, you know. Man, why didn't trolls make something cool of that? That was. Thanks for coming by, Movie Mania Nick. I appreciate you, brother. You've been a good friend. And we had a good time after all. And we got a good life after all. Good life after all. There's another one of those songs that's just brilliant. I need to pick my guitar up and write some music one day. I think if I spent the time I spent on either farting around like with paint, acrylic paints, or skateboarding even, on guitar playing, I could become a decent rhythm guitar player. I don't know if I've ever got what it takes to become a lead guitar player because, you know, some people just, I think that takes the natural ability. Some people got to work for the ability. Some people have the natural ability. I'm going to have to work for it. Do I think I might learn some lead parts? Maybe. We got the good life after all. Hey, we got the good life after all. This is going to look something straight out of Star Trek. Rant jams, gospel jams. You know, some of the trolls who have hated me, gospel jams, and this is truth right here. They've hated me because they know I got a good life after all. I'm pretty sure that is true. I'm a lucky man. Beautiful wife, way out of my league, upstairs. If I stood up, I could walk upstairs, get a good sweet kiss off of. same job for 20 something years that I love. I'm building a hidden door in a master closet that has an electromagnet entryway. How cool is that? I'm English. Yeah, I saw this mug the other day and it says I'm not perfect, but I am British, and that's pretty close. Oh boy, I don't know. I sent it to a bunch of people because I thought it was funny. That's good laugh. Oh, jams. I love the food group. I've been meaning to bring this up to you now that I got you in the room. Hopefully you're still here for it. But so Lowell's girl and you are vegetarian or vegan, and you make this food that just looks like art. It looks, oh man, it looks delicious. No doubt, right? But, and mine does too. I like to think mine does too. But here's a vegan vegetarian that made my photo, the group photo for the month or whatever. And it was nothing but a carnivore's, like a gluttonous carnivore's meat wrap. I mean, it had chorizo, Canadian bacon, American bacon, cheesesteak, prosciutto, mozzarella cheese, and it's the first time I've ever had anybody from y'all's side. This is what I'm not only appreciate what I was doing, but not look down at your nose like, oh, look at all that dead animal he's eating. No, it was that looks beautiful. What? Yeah, I appreciate that. That's non-food prejudice right there. And that's hard to find in a vegan vegetarian. I promise you. I know a bunch because, I'm into the yoga and I do yoga and I know lots of why aren't you a veggie? I'm like, dude, I eat 6 oranges a day. Avocado, spinach. I eat my good stuff, but I need some gospel jams about it. I am gluttonous about my meat now. And here's the part that I don't get. Do I feel bad for the animals? Yes. Does that stop me? Not even close to stopping me from making a meat wrap like that. It was on a spinach wrap. Does that count? I mean, it's healthy, and when I say I eat that, I don't eat big meat plates like that every day. I didn't today, I didn't yesterday, but every once in a while I will grab every kind of meat in the fridge and stick it on a wrap. Sometimes I'll even look for one day, because we had some chicken left over, I cooked a piece of tilapia just so I could have beef, chicken, pork, and fish all on the same thing with cheese. What can I say? When I work hard and I skate hard and I play hard, sometimes I just want to put myself into a meat coma, because that's what it does to you. You can't help but fall asleep after eating something like that. I promise you. You eat something like that with that much dead stuff, you're out. Lights out. All right, we got to get out of the greens now. Very American like to just throw all that meat together. I mean, I could make one heck of a restaurant full of, if you like dead animals and sticking them all together, This is what I do. But those are nights Mary works, and I know it's just me and the kids, and I want to get a good rest in because I do kind of push this old 41-year-old body pretty hard. 3.5-hour skate sessions during 8-hour work days because it's Mary's work at night. What am I thinking? I am so curious as to what this is going to look like when I take off this stencil. I don't know about you, Stoner. Looks like I can't color it in fast enough. It's going to look wild. Hopefully I've had the music and my voice at a decent level together, because it's not very loud. I try to have it to where it's like me mainly listening to it with you guys being able to hear it, so you can't hear when my dog farts. You know, it covers all the dog fart noises. It does look like a quilt. Oh, I enjoy it to the max, dude. For reals. Like, I always make those like I feel like I deserve them. Like, I've rode myself hard. I want a good hearty meal. So we're going for a weekend in the cabin in the woods that we were supposed to do months ago, but it's snowed in. But for a long time, I've wanted to rent one of these cabins in Pigeon Forge where you get a pool table and a jacuzzi and real nice. You know, it's a cabin built like the houses I work in, you know. I'll get to stay in a house like ones I work in, but cabin setting, which I do cabins sometimes, but and the main thing I'm excited about, besides getting to see a couple friends like NTL vlogs and whatnot, is I'm cooking a roast dinner for everybody. We're going to get to see Mary's dad. Everybody's got their own rooms, big fancy. So, if you guys haven't noticed, I got a new light and it's 450 lumens. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I always say that word wrong. I like saying luminescence. It's luminescence. But either way, it's really bright in here. Made my not so good camera look a little better. We might get this done by the hour mark. Andrew, how are you, brother? Traffic was weird today. I drove by the bar because I didn't want to take the interstate, so I took that way today. I'm always looking for new murals or spots, you know. Okay. This one's for Mauricio on Twitter and Instagram, and every once in a while he comes over to the YouTubes. Mario213. Aren't you glad? Oh, we finished or got caught up to it. I mean, I guess it's still a show that's getting made, but the women's prison Wentworth. Anybody who's got the Netflix, that is a good show. Wentworth. Find out about the top dog and yeah, shivs. Man, I'll tell you, a ruthless show though, man. It got you on the edge of your seat a couple times. I stayed awake for most of its episodes. Most. It does kind of have like a, I don't know, like a Native American blanket vibe to it. Two more colors. Two more colors. Oh, let's go with, what was this one called? Rose Mist. We'll go with another pink. Rose Line. Oh, yeah. I like pink. Man, this little color chart that you made, Stonard, brilliant. Brilliant, Nate. It really is. All right, now. Moose. Moss. I called it moose. Green. Another green. All right, we're gonna do this like that. For those who've stuck around, thanks for the 11 likes and the 5 peeps. Still chilling. Been a fun hour. Oh, there's our experiment for the evening. Let's put the candle over here.
Am I right?
Now, if I took the time to get the black and draw all the straight lines, that would look even more Native American blanketish. I like it though, man. It's X Max to spat. Yeah, I can dig this one. Oh, that candle, Gospel Jams, it's for all the strangers you thought might be friends until you got to know them. It's the loss of the thought of them being a good person. You know what I mean? You gotta let it go. Let it go, you know? Some people are just rotten. Took me like a year of really reflecting to finally come to this conclusion. And I'm not gonna stop being creative or having fun with my art anymore because of their negative energies. Just not gonna let it happen. Let's see if I can get a close-up picture here with the still here. Little. What do you guys think? Looks pretty gnarly. No, I'm not even talking about drama, folks. I'm talking about trying to get to know people and then finding out who they are when you try to get to know them, and then realizing that's not somebody you want to be friends with. Strangers are friends you have not met yet. And enemies, or people who think they're your enemy, they're just people you got to know. Stay real, you know? Don't be fake. Yeah, I mean, don't be no fake. You know? Be legit. Be legit. That's what it's all about.